Okay, I'm back. I have a beef and tomato pop noodle. God, since I've started, I don't even weightlift as such. I just have dumbbells, right? And I do like yoga and things, but presumably the increase in my, excuse me, muscular targeting activities. Oh, and I do like morning exercise as well. Like, I'm not trying to be like big, because I don't want to be one of those guys who gets big and then it's like your body can't handle it. Because I've got like 2 illnesses and stuff. And anyway, so I'm all about being fit as opposed to large, or rather as fit as I can be. So that's not necessarily an aesthetics thing. Functional fitness? Anyway. Scalable is the main thing with that. And I mean, I've had to really scale down a lot of stuff I do. Anyway. I've been eating a lot more. A lot more regularly. Right, oh yeah. So I got to where Takamura is, but on the way, I had a wee little phone call. Oh, why does it keep doing that? And I got the call to do the side quest, The Beast in Me. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to do the first chunk of The Beast in Me, and then go back and meet Takamura. Alrighty. Ooh. What's up there? Oh.
Just fuck off, please!
Don't kill me! What's with you guys? I'll fuck him up!
My god. I mean, I'm getting the hang of using the using the blade. I'm studying the blade. Where's the cat gone? Oh, Pop. Oh yeah, Pops is in with me now. I should close the window. Oh, they dropped the weights on the dude's head. Oh, that's fucked up. I've seen a video where it's a guy, I don't even know if it's like 2 dudes had a disagreement in a gym or something, or if it's like they were kind of casual gym buddies, but it turns out like the one guy was just, you know, a bit not quite right in the head. And one day he just decides to try and do like a fake trip and drop a bunch of weights on the other guy while he's lifting. Holy shit, like, you know?
things your deepest desires are beyond you.
Like right on the guy's face. Ah, so a couple of plates. I mean, it's not even like on some dark side of the internet type way. I mean, this is on YouTube. Like. I mean, the guy eventually got arrested for it or something. Anyway, I don't know why that popped in. Oh yeah, no, I know why that popped in. Because of the guy in white's dropped on his head. Anyway, but that's the power of the internet. You know, you can see these things worldwide. So I guess don't do dumb stuff and don't do dumb stuff on camera. Okay. You'll have to let me know if you can hear the cat purring. Oh, that makes life easy. And Udemy. Summon. Sorry, I'm just looking at stuff that I wanted to follow on Instagram. Basically, I'm trying to make my feed represent more of what I actually want to see, rather than what Instagram was like. Okay, and here's like a bunch of random influencers. I'm like, okay, cool. So they're what, getting free meals at random restaurants and stuff, you know? I don't care. So I really don't give a fuck. Good for them, I guess.
No justice, no mercy.
Ah, excuse me a second. Let me go around the corner and handle that.
Oh, days nothing. Shit.
Oh wow. Have they retained their head? Yep. Ouch. Oh. Oh, I sent him to the Shadow Realm. Well, they're all intact, and you know what? That's the most I can hope for. Oh my god.
Come on, baby.
Claire?
Under the rig.
Okay, I'm gonna just read all your messages. Okay. Now, isn't it something to do with her deceased deceased husband? Sorry, no, not ex-husband. I mean, it's
Hey, Claire. Hell of a machine.
Meat beast. My pride and joy. Beer in the fridge if you want.
Ah, thanks for that, yawn,
So what's this
Pops.
about?
Need a driver.
That was all
Thought you
Fang.
might do.
Now I know what a mouse feels like. Especially after you bit me the other day.
A driver, huh? With You as my navigator?
Now I got to remember to
Not
seed
exactly.
that maybe revenge
This
isn't
kind
such
of
a good
racing
idea.
involves drivers and gunners.
So, you a turret guru? or
Otherwise I
driver's
don't
ed
get a
drop
car.
out?
I'm more an engine tuner. Good at it too. And I shoot, but I'm no rally racer. I trust you're capable
no.
behind the wheel?
This won't be your first time out, will it?
Don't worry. Done my fair share of rounds.
Right, excuse me a
The
second
last
whilst
driver, they quit.
Oh, here we go.
In a way, died in a race a year back.
Sorry. Sure, Claire.
I'll be back now.
I'll be your driver.
Alright, Pops.
Okay, we got 4 races. First one's in City Center. That'll be followed by the Badlands and Santo, then Watson to finish.
Got my own right. No.
If I'm driving, why not use my wheels?
Think it's got what it takes? This isn't just about speed. It's a gauntlet of twisted steel.
Rest easy. I don't drive a soapbox racer.
Your car, mine. You'll be on the pedals. You decide.
There are carrot we're chasing
Just
after?
turn up with Delamain.
First place gets a payout. That happens, we split it 50-50. Sound fair?
Got goosebumps already.
Hot. Hot. Ow. Bit my tongue.
When do we start?
There's a qualifying ladder. Need to climb it to reach the finals.
How high?
Top 3 in at least 2 rallies gets our ticket stamped. Let's meet in City Center. I'll snap you the specifics. Hear the roar of overtuned monsters? That's the
Does that imply that in 2077 Snapchat still exists? Excuse me. I love that that kind of looks like, not Tombstone from the remake of Death Race, but the truck that's in it. You know the one, you've seen it. Everyone's seen it. They won't admit to it, but everyone's seen it. I'm just taking all the shards. I'm not reading them all. So I got a tissue up my nose to try not to sneeze. Wait a day for Claire to contact you, or we can go see Takamura then. And then once I've seen Takamura, it's back out to Pan Am. Give me danger! I cannot believe I just burnt my tongue. Now I'm gonna pay for that later. In tongue. On. Ben. No, it won't be quite that bad. Although I have burnt my tongue that badly before. When I was drunk. I had a curry.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir.
To interrupt, but
Oh, perfect time.
I don't think you're supposed to bother the cops like that.
Goro, good to see you.
As it is to see you, V.
So, not suspicious at all.
I acquired some information on my own. Do you know who most
Let us
wished to
still look
honor
at-
Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
It is quite obvious, to be fair.
Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky.
Apparently.
The dash floats will pass precisely this way.
Hold on a minute. Apparently, you can save Takamura. And I didn't know this.
If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you still had your fancy implants.
I have
Improvement.
thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they
nom.
prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Lots of ways to skin this particular cat, you know. Gonna need...
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected shard.
Ooh.
It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki. Might actually be half decent soft then.
Nice.
If it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know.
Oh god, I love pot noodles.
Let us move on.
I love the way he walks. It's just like all shoulders.
To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Sounds like a plan.
You agree just like that? The risks are considerable.
Yeah, well, getting more and more used to that.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol at work. I will watch your
Not touch alcohol
Now,
at work. I
get
love
to
it. Okay then.
B,
Yeah.
B,
What? Dude. I am trying to do a break-in. I mean, I was just gonna walk through the door. Like, what's the? Is there a camera in here? No. No. Well, I'll be damned.
Fucking worked.
Do I just go out the door? Like what? Just scooch my way out like nothing happened?
and
Done. System's ours.
the shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will
fruity
not be
tea.
such a bed of roses.
It's actually fruity. I'm
Before
not,
we discuss
it's
that,
not- I've really not been going near caffeine. It's like my whole taste have changed.
I have not
I've-
eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow.
can't believe I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum.
I just realised that advert up there was like the
He's a
Matrix
well-trained
reference with
dog.
the clothing.
Needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
He's not on his A game, sure. But even without implants, he could decommission us easily.
Where's that come from? Ever seen him in action?
No, just no. From the way he walks, look in his eye.
We'll come back to this later.
Johnny Silverhand's like, kill this dude. It's like, what?
What is this?
Hey, yakitori.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5.
I'd love to know what's going on
We
with his
have
neck.
Hanako-sama's
Because, you know, you got a load of like
During the
vocal
parade,
stuff going on in
with
there.
my
It's,
help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float.
I
Four,
don't see how you
I
can
convince
mechanize that
Hanako-sama
portion of the
of the
body
truth.
without it being.
Forgot 5. Oda zeroes us and pisses on our corpses. He won't ever be less than a foot away from Hanako.
Oda would not dare raise his hand against me.
What about me?
That is a different matter. I would advise you to watch your distance.
Well, sounds like a suicide run, but done dumber shit than this, so...
Things even more stupid than stealing from Arasaka.
None dumber yet, no. Set the bar pretty high.
To
with
be
that
fair, yeah, start of the
Now,
game I did
we
steal from
part.
Arasaka then. So.
Reconnaissance is
Technically.
required.
What are you
one. You're a
doing?
stranger in a strange land. I'm going with you.
True. And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief.
Whoa, okay, I
Agreed.
got the nod then.
This we
That was
will do together.
didn't expect that.
Cook! Louder! Louder!
Double the amount
Yorinobu.
of our active
In the
night vision
flesh.
security forces. President Myers has called this a
He
breach
eliminated the
in
last
army of
obstacle
war.
between
The
himself
protection
and
targeted
complete
of the
power.
AUSA and
They...
Surrendered it to
Tell me
him.
then, what do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka. An empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside. All of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Kusa!
Got factions inside Arasaka? What are they?
There are 3. Kiji, Hato, and Taka. Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind Hanako-sama. The liberal wing, Hato, support Michiko-sama, Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka, treacherous dogs who support Yorinobu. Not to mention even smaller factions.
Tell me about them some other time.
Ah,
Where's
oh, that
Yorinobu's
would have been
rebellious streak come from?
quite a lore done, huh?
No one knows this. Perhaps soon I shall ask him in person.
Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could've kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness
For Yorinobu.
for his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not, for he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Excuse me? I see, I could have eaten the whole thing this entire time.
Feels like that's about to change. Long as we get Hanako to believe our version of events. Conscience could also come into play, assuming she's got one.
We must reach her first. Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
Sawdust and plastic.
Oh. Oh, I may have overcommitted to this now. Right, hold on, I'm going to stop